Hey everybody, it's Kyle once again, the world's leading expert on patellar tendon ruptures. If you don't know my backstory, done both of them with about 4 to 5 ligaments simultaneously. So they're about a year and a half apart, but I mean simultaneously. It was the tendon, complete snap vertically and horizontally, both knees, with different ligaments and the IT band. So very freaky, similar injuries, but I've helped people all over the world, and that's what I'm going to do today. So in this series that I've been doing for you all, I'm going back through different emails I've received, hundreds over the years, from people from around the world that have ruptured their patellar tendons, and I figured answering these on this platform on YouTube would help some of you. So this dude ruptured his right patellar playing in a charity basketball game, and he was in a cast for 6 weeks and a knee immobilizer for 6 weeks, per his doctor. That is a huge mistake. If a doctor tells you he's going to put you in a cast with this injury, find a new doctor, because that is really old school and a short-sighted thinking. The way you heal the body is through movement and heat and blood flow. It's not through immobilizing it. The first time around, with my left knee, we immobilized it for 6 weeks in a brace. Big mistake. Second time around, didn't do that at all. Had to brace off within 10 days. Went to my knee sleeves. Was off the crutches within 10 days second time around, and didn't have to push as hard the second time around. Keep in mind, it was the same injury I had on the other knee. It was no different. So this guy, Marcus, it's been about 9 months, but at the time he's emailing me, it's about 105 degrees, still limping, having a lot of trouble with steps. If you're still limping at 9 months, you're doing something wrong. Your PT is not doing a good job, or you're just not training the right way. Okay, tissue remodeling takes 12 to 18 months. We're on a 9-month mark. This should almost be like a non-thought. Should be a non-thought. It's been the hardest thing in his life. Let me go back to the steps. You're gonna have a lag with the steps for a while. That's why I recommend finding a hill, walking up and down the hill. Very important. But this has been the hardest thing in his life. Completely lost. Goes to the gym, tries to find out the right things to do. His quad is still weak. He gets crazy crackling pain in his knee. That is the tissue remodeling, right? You have scar tissue that lays down basically like spaghetti strands in a pot. You want to get that to align the right way. I have videos out there. It's in my book, how to get that to realign as best you can in the right direction. You don't break scar tissue, but sometimes the crackling is when the scar tissue binds to the fascia and like those pleats pop apart. It doesn't break, but that could be the crackling and the sensations. You got to remember, the knee has a lot of nerve endings in it. He had a good therapist, but medical coverage cut him off recently, so he goes once a week. He's paying out of pocket, and he's doing acupuncture once a week, which helps. Listen to me. If you've had this injury, I'm not a doctor, but I'm telling you, the book that I wrote will help you more than any physical therapist on this planet can help you, and it'll be much, much more efficient and cost effective if you're paying out of pocket. But it's up to you how much you value your recovery. I have friends that are physical therapists, nothing against them, but most of the time it's not appropriate for this injury. Some words of wisdom and advice on how he should proceed with this rehab, and then he finishes with saying thanks for the YouTube videos. It's all about your mindset, it really is. You have to be consistent, right? If you're waiting for a big breakthrough with this injury, just by sitting around, it's not going to happen. So you have to be persistent and consistent and committed to the process. Don't force it. Don't push it beyond where it should go. Just take it one day at a time, right? Do your passive leg extension, range of motion exercises that I have on YouTube, and get off the crutches, start activating the muscle, get a knee sleeve on. That's actually the next video I'm gonna make. But anyway, if you have questions, post them below. I'm happy to help. That's what I'm here for. If you want to get the book, the link is below, and it's also in this video, and it's got a money back guarantee. If you're not happy with it in any way, I'll give you your money back and another 50 bucks on top of that. That's how confident I am that it's gonna help you. So as always, keep the questions coming. My email is kyle@newellstrength.com if you want to shoot me a message. And don't forget, when you get the book, I get on the phone with you and I help you as much as you want. All right. Hope that helps. Keep your head up with this injury. Peace.